What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Chicago White Sox versus Cleveland Guardians Major League Baseball matchup going down Friday, July 11th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We've got WNBA action as well. It may be the quote-unquote dog days of summer, but there's still plenty of money to be made, plenty of action to be had. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase. And we also hit our goal of 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button by now, please do so. It'll help us reach our next milestone, which we're going for 1 million. And if you have hit that subscribe button by now, you're new to our channel, welcome. I can assure you, we're going to be making you some crazy amounts of money. We're going to be lining your pockets with cash. And it's going to start here with this matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Guardians. The Chicago White Sox sending out Shane Smith for the start in this one, while the Guardians will counter with Gavin Williams. And Williams coming off a great start last time out. It was 6 innings of one-hit shutout baseball, 8 strikeouts against the Detroit Tigers. It was the back end of that slump for the Cleveland Guardians. So once again, the offense just let him down. But again, it wasn't Williams' fault. He pitched well, and he's pitched well for the most part as of late. Still a 2.72 ERA in his last 7 starts going back to the beginning of June. So pitching extremely well. He's already faced the White Sox once this season. It was 5 innings of three-hit ball, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Shane Smith on the other side, early on this season, I said that I thought that Shane Smith was going to be the Garrett Crochet of this rotation, to where, last year's Garrett Crochet, I think for a team that won, 40-something games, before he got traded, Crochet was the starter for 10 of those games, 11 of those games, I think it was. And I thought that was going to be the same thing for Shane Smith, was that he was going to be the starter that helped his team get a lot of wins, maybe put him in a good position to win games, but hasn't necessarily shaken out that way as of late. He was good for them early on. I mean, this was a guy that carried a 2.37 ERA into his start back on June 17th, but since then has just been in a downright tailspin. Across his last 4 starts, 0-4, a 12.33 ERA, has allowed 21 earned runs over 15 1/3 innings of work. Now, a 6.61 FIP suggests that there is some bad luck to be had for those outings, but I'll tell you, he's been getting his butt kicked by the Cardinals, the Diamondbacks, the Dodgers, and even the Rockies last time out at Coors Field. I get it, Coors Field, not necessarily your everyday ballpark, but still a tough place to have to pitch. And, Smith succumbed to that. Now, you do face a Guardians lineup that admittedly has not been very good. In their last week and a half in the month of July so far against righties, they're bottom 5 in baseball in team OPS. They're hitting just .203. But we saw the offense come alive in that series against Houston. And we'll have to see if Thursday's opener gets played. This could end up being a doubleheader because at the time this video is being recorded, it is in a rain delay. But assuming that the matchup is Smith versus Williams here, I got to lean towards the Guardians at the reasonable price. I mean, I think a lot of this is just based on the struggles that the Guardians have had up to this point. But when you look at it, the White Sox are now, for me, the worst team in the American League. By a fair margin, and I just don't see this game being that close. I mean, I know minus 140 on the road, not necessarily the price you want to lay with the Guardians in their form, because they have been struggling, but like I said, Shane Smith is just not pitching well right now, and I think that the Guardians take advantage of that. Again, if this game is played as a standalone game. If it's a doubleheader, we'll update that for you on Friday's morning show, but for right now, I'm going to operate as with the Guardians on the money line, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.